I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's greater haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch. Can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. I'm not moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. Yeah. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-pound rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK to anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spill. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 boys sell, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. got it for him. Smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleed. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleed. No, you're sleeping. That's that Shakur. Oh, you're sleeping. He hit you with that, now you're sleeping. Hit you with that, now you're sleeping. Instead of that, sore you can, now you're sleeping. Because that's a born ass nigga right there. Born ass nigga. Shout out to my brother Terrell Davis in the building. Big pimpin'. Salute, King. Hope everything's well with you. My nigga Track, 3 and 27 in the building. Salute. 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 Big AMC FSG, all things in the building. All money is legal. The beautiful Miss Ty Drakeford in the building. How you doing, Queen? Salute. Bruh, 6500 done in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Let's see. Kentrell LaGrew, what up, homie? Peace and blessings. My nigga Cash Crypto, gang, gang, gang. The beautiful Queen, Miss AMC FSG in the building. Arena. Shalom, Queen. And then you got Big Brian the King Falcon with the AMC FSG in the building. Salute, salute. Where the fuck is frequent Supreme at? That nigga, him and his conspiracy theories, man. I'm telling you. The beautiful Miss Cassandra in the building. That's Florida's own right there. That's Florida made right there. And I ain't talking about orange juice in this bitch. Yeah. My nigga Oxtail, what it do, homie? Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to you, brother. David Tassane, what up, homie? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you. Let's see. The OG Calcutta. Peace and blessings to you, brother. Be safe out there on that road, General. Be safe. Light skin business in the building. Salute, King. Salute to your light skin business in the building. Richie L. Shit, what it do, bro? I'm chilling. JTM, number 24. Yeah, that's that 24-ounce scotch right there in the building. Salute. Yo. Hey, he clearly must have took one of them gas station pills, Ty. But, hey, Miss Ty, this the shit that me and Big Supreme get into it about every other, at least twice a month, because, you know, twice a month, he'd go into one of his Alzheimer's spills. He'd be acting like he got Alzheimer's, and then I got to bring the facts to him, and then, you know, me and him get in an argument or something. It usually starts on a day like this. It starts out like this. Shout out to the OG Darius Warren in the building. Salute, King. Salute. Miss Ty, if you ask anybody that know, they'll tell you. This is how one of them upper echelon and Big Supreme arguments start. It start off like this. It start off with a disagreement because somebody be saying some wild shit. And then it's time for AMC FSG to kick in. And if you don't know Miss Ty, because I mean, you're a beautiful recruit, but you're still new. The AMC FSG stands for, matter of fact, y'all tell her what AMC FSG stand for. Shout out to the beautiful Queen, Miss 2 Cent in the building. If y'all ain't subscribed to 2 Cent. Because she'd steady be putting her 2 cent where y'all need to get it. Put it together so you can get a dime in this bitch. But yeah. Exactly, all things. Oh, 2 Cent, you ain't got to vouch for Miss Ty. I vouch for her. I just told her she don't know. I was telling the 2 Cent that, you know, Big Supreme and Upper get into it all the time. Because, you know, we AMC. I think I just fucked up. I done hit the wrong damn button and knocked my damn computer out the way. Restarting the computer now. I hate doing that shit. Oh, I know she the homie 2 Cent, but we anger management crew.
Fire Stick Gang. You know how it is. It's Fire Stick Gang. And then see, Big Supreme has his own set, Ty. Big Supreme, his set is the he's the ACH. He's the HCH. They the hardcore haters. Big Supreme and them, they the hardcore haters. Sly UT. Salute, King. So Supreme, he the hardcore haters. We all anger management crew, the Fire Stick Gang. You feel me? But see, I'm the general. Well, I'm the leader of the VPN squad. We the VPN gang. We don't pay full price for pay-per-views. We go VPN. You feel me? A virtual post network. You feel me? Changing our shit. We buying pay-per-views like them people in England. Because they only paying 25 pounds, so we paying 25 pounds. You feel me? Oh, nah, Ty Drake, he'll tell you that he's the leader of the hardcore haters. AMC, FSG, HCG. I mean, HCH. Shane Frazier, Paul Gang in the building. Salute. We got different sets in the anger management crew. I mean, like Ty, you and Arena, y'all need to make a set of something. The ladies are AMC or something. Arena, the beautiful Florida maid, not orange juice, Miss Cassandra. You bring in Miss Troop Hurts, Bet on Black. The 2 Cent, bring in Ashley Corner. You can have the OG Barbara D in the building. Y'all can sit up there because most of y'all go harder than niggas anyway. You feel me? So, y'all can have the queen set. You feel me? Exactly. 2 Cent. We be banging in these YouTube streets, damn it. And see, Key is like the DJ Academics of the FSG. She try to be in the hood, but she ain't. But don't let her catch you slipping, because she'll get out there and she'll let it hang out now. Don't let Key fool you. She'll let it hang out now. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Ashley Corner. See, you say Ashley, she pop up, and I ain't talking about the Candy Man. Yes, sir. He was in that pool. All right. How do you get that old two? Yeah, academics. We got Key Academics in the building. Yes, sir. And she'll be here in a second. I came on a little bit early today because KQKC threw me under the bus. He was like, yeah, Upper gonna be here like that. See, I was gonna wait about close to 3, but all right, Kyle Cooler, I ain't gonna do it like that. I'm gonna call Key Just with the Mess then. How about that? We call it Just with the Mess. Exactly, Cassandra. Let me stop all that crying, y'all. My bad. I'm up here crying like hell. Might not get my mail today. Shout out to all the postal workers that listen to the show, that stop doing their job so they can sit here and talk shit with us. You feel me? That sit here and talk shit with us, showing out how they make that 100,000 a year, and how they next day airing y'all shit. You feel me? Postal. We got the postal. Ty, you said that's messy. Nah, I'm just going postal today. You feel me? I'm just going postal in this shit. You feel me? I don't want to be up here crying and shit because, like Miss Cassandra say, if you give your opinion, you cry. So, I guess I'm going to go postal instead of crying. Yes, sir. Y'all ain't going to tell on me, is you? Are y'all going to snitch? Boy, I tell you, boy, niggas, I tell you. Hey, Brian the King Falcon. the fucked up shit about it be, right? Everybody be saying I be funny, and I be dead serious most of the time. Mr. Pride in the building. Nah, Ty, I'm not calling you a snitch, boo. You don't remember what the nigga said? After we sat there and put his shit up, and he was up here bragging, and he was just like, y'all gonna snitch? And we was like, nah, nigga, ain't nobody gonna snitch on your bitch ass, but you put this shit up there. Hey, 2 Cent, that's what it is, though. Key with the motherfucking T. That sound good right there. But 2 Cent got some rapper in her blood, too, now. Shout out to the OG Thomas Hill in the building. Salute. Brian Falcon talking about that's why it's funny, because I'm dead serious. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to tell you what's fucked up. My wife be like, I got Office of Personal Management. Okay, calculated with the OPM set. Okay, OPM people, personal management. Yes, sir. Nah, but it'd be funny though, cause my wife would be like, cause like I call myself joking with people, right? And like I guess my wife said I got a fucked up sense of humor. And a lot of times niggas don't be laughing and joking with me. And she like, well, motherfuckers can't tell if you're being serious or not. And I'd be like, well, I was just joking. And she was like, well, it's hard to tell when you're joking because you keep the same facial expression and you're sitting there with the same look and you're looking evil and shit. So a motherfucker is scared to sit there and laugh because they don't understand if you're going to get mad about them laughing or not. So I was like, oh. So, you know, like I be trying to make myself more accessible because people be like, why you always so damn serious and all this shit like that? So I'd be like, well, damn, maybe I shouldn't be so motherfucking serious. I try not to be so damn serious, but it's hard not to be serious when I've been serious all my life. You feel me? When you know you've been serious all your life, it's hard not to be serious. It's hard not to be serious when you've been serious all your life. That's what I'm saying. But hey, I try though. I know what she's saying. And like it be sometimes I be wanting to damn chill, but then I realize you can't chill around everybody. Because when motherfuckers start seeing you, when they start seeing you let your guard down, a lot of people be waiting for you to let your guard down. And then when you finally let your guard down, then that's when they be like, oh, okay, you know, like nigga, I was just letting my guard down for your ass, nigga. Like, nigga, this is not me. I'm making an active effort. I'm making an active effort to be motherfucking kosher to your ass. But you playing with my motherfucking top and you about to get your top knocked off for real. But, you know, niggas don't be understanding that right there. So that's why you can't really damn hang with too many people. Like, I think I got two friends, like people that I call my friends. I think I got like 2 of them. The rest of them, you be trying to worry about what the hell they there for you with or what they with you for. But yeah, I think that's why all y'all that be in here, most of y'all understand me. And then when I be in here laughing and joking with y'all, then Key can't understand. She thought, chill out. I'm like, Key, we in here vibing. We vibing. Like, we vibing in this bad boy. Key, you messing up the vibe. Yeah, exactly, 2 Cent. Don't take my kindness for weakness now. Like, I ain't gonna start shit. But I'm damn sure not gonna let shit go. And don't you hate when a motherfucker be like my mom was tripping. She talking about you look just like your daddy. I'm gonna show y'all my damn dad. Now this is a Haitian, this is a dirty Haitian nigga right here. Don't leave this nigga around your girl, your aunt, your cousin. Even at the same day, this nigga right here, he not the one you want to leave your people around. That's my damn pop right there. That's my pop right there. And a lot of people try to say me and that nigga look alike. I'm gonna ask the females question. That's my pop right there. Do me and that nigga look alike? Oh, like trying to talk about yes. She talking about hell yeah. That's that young Sosa. And that's Pop Pop right there in the background right there. That was when I was a young cowboy and Pop Pop in the back. Yeah. Pick ain't dark, Ashley. It's your phone, boo. Well, I can see it on the TV. I got it on a flat screen, so I can see it. Yep. All right. Yeah, that's what my wife say. You got that smooth ass skin. Like that smooth skin. Like I got that smooth skin. She talking about you got even complexion. I'm like, damn, I thought everybody's skin was even complexion. But my wife, her skin looked good. I had to put it, I had to put them side by side. But the funny thing about it, like, it's crazy because the jeans look crazy because, hey, yeah, Thomas Hill was a motherfucking Garanimals, nigga. Yeah, I was in Garanimals. You got a problem with that? Nigga, it was the 80s, nigga. I'm an 80s baby. But see, one thing I can say, that's how a motherfucker can't put no kids on me, dog. You feel me? Because in my bloodline, like, shit, running Bravo. See, my bloodline, our family looks, I mean, like my dad look like his dad and my brother, we all look the same. So, like, even the kid that I got outside, both my sons look the same, but a motherfucker can't put shit on me. I ain't worried about a motherfucker putting shit on me because if that motherfucker don't look like me, if it don't look like me, it ain't going down. It ain't going down. Like my baby boy, when he first came out, he looked exactly like me. Well, his mama said he did. Now, see, at first, she did this. She made sure she put the side by side up in there, damn thing. That was Junior right there, like when he was first out there. But but my baby boy. But if you look at him now, the nigga a spitting image. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that because y'all know they got a new law out, right? It's a new law. Women are actually getting locked up for fraternity fraud now. Like, yeah, they locking women up now for paternity fraud. Shit done got real. You feel what I'm saying? Shit done got real, and they are really locking women up. And shit, it's kind of crazy, but hey, they need to been did this shit. They should have been did that shit. Hey, 2 Cent, my hair like my shit locked, my hair locked, but I still can't get that like the ends of my hair still ain't locking in. But you know what they say, when you puff pass, you blow. The motherfucking winds of change must go. Whew, you can smell it in the air. Niggas gonna start getting sweaty, excited. Motherfuckers' hearts pitter-pattering, women getting jealous, niggas getting horny, because Strange's in the building and she ain't leaving till the morning. She in that motherfucking building. Salute. And I'm gonna show y'all one more thing. And like I said, like with my daughter, you can tell she looked like me, my son, the first son. But see, my other son look like I gotta upload these shits to the phone. But see, like I knew mine, so you can't put shit on me that ain't mine. But Strong J, how you doing today?
You are silly. You are. Welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We 2 more days away. Come on, God. We 2 more days away. I hope everyone is having a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. I hope you guys are blessed. Your family is blessed. Everybody is healthy. Shout out to our playback gang or the people that's listening in the background while they're working, like EB Sweat a lot, Mr. Altruistic, Mr. Animalistic, Miss Joette, the rest of y'all that listen in the playback or while y'all at work. D1, salute to them. Shout out to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Salute to everybody that's here today. Thank you guys. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all are here with us today. I really appreciate that.
Hey Key,
Yes,
you got a new name that 2 Cent made too while you here, Strong J. It's a good
what name?
name. You know how they got Just with the Mess?
Oh God, I'm not messy.
No, but you Key with the T.
Oh.
That's coming from 2 Cent. They say that you Key with the T and it be piping hot.
Oh yeah. I'll be having some info that be coming true. I be telling
Key with the
y'all.
T. I said she hit it on the damn head with that one.
I'll be telling y'all, my sources ain't let me down. A lot of the stuff, but because we don't, have like hundreds of people in the chat, just the core people hear it from, over here first. And then when they hear it again, when it's, solidified, I just want people to remember, like, okay, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here first. Hey, Ronnie, salute to one of the goats. Hey, Adarius. Hey to the beautiful queen, 2 Cents Boxing. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to my girl channel. Salute to the beautiful queen, Raina, and Ty. Good to see my girls here, man. Hey, Thomas Hill, one of these goats. All things my right hand. Always good to see you. The beautiful queen, Cassandra. Hands team. Salute King. Brian, the king of the chat, because what he says goes. Y'all already know. Salute to everybody. Hey, Terrell. Hey, bruh. Hey, Fresh Baker. The beautiful queen, Ashley's Corner. One of the queens of these YouTube boxing talks and streets, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to my girl channel. Hey, David. Always good to see you. As you guys continue to come in, I'll definitely say Creole. Hey, phenomenal. Hey, Mr. Pride. Good to see y'all. I gotta give 2 people their props. First of all, salute to Russell Wilson for signing with the New York Giants for a 1-year, $10 million deal. Like, whoa. Salute to Russell Wilson. And also salute to Stephon Diggs. Salute to Stephon Diggs. Who was a free agent. Of course, we know him as the wide receiver, one of the premier wide receivers in the NFL. I'm dedicating my portion of the show to him because he's worked so hard. But he reached an agreement with the New England Patriots for a $69 million deal, including $26 million guaranteed. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. That's how you do it, okay? I'm very, very proud of Stephon Diggs, man. Definitely deserve it. So I'm dedicating my portion of the show to both of those kings. Who would have thought that Russell Wilson could still grab it? And people make fun of Russell, but I just want to say there was a point in time where Russell ruled the playoffs like 4 years back to back into that fiasco. We not gonna like Russell Wilson was not the Legion of Boom. Okay, period. We not finna do that though.
Can you hear me?
What?
Pittsburgh would have went deeper if they'd put the young boy in there. And I'm gonna tell you like now, Key. Exactly, Ronnie. I was about to say that too. Just to be honest, 10 million ain't shit in the NFL now, Key. That's the backups is getting 10 million right now a year. Do you not know that the average starting quarterback is making between 30 to 40 million a year? So he's getting bullshit money. That like he's getting like back of the line money. He's probably the least paid starting quarterback right now. And our backup at the Colts get more than that. Like for the quarterback position, they average around 15 million. Like our backup gets more than that. So this is Russell. This showing that Russell Wilson is on his last leg. Like they only giving him 10 million. That's showing him he's on his last leg right now because that's
I respect it because I'm not getting 10
that's
million.
right. I'm just telling you the way it is now. 10 million is not ain't no starting quarterback making no fucking 10 million. So they telling him this is your last chance, nigga. This is your last. Oh, you say he can get up to 22 million. Oh, okay. Well, that's different. All right. Well, 22 million. That's putting him around the range of the other quarterbacks. But he should was I felt like Pittsburgh would have made it further with the young boy. Russell need to sit at home and watch them kids. And he need to watch Sierra before she go out there and let Future pop again. I'm just saying.
Okay. Anyways, thank you, Upper. Now let's get thank you, Upper. Lord have mercy. You see what I'm saying? Okay. We're not gonna do this. Let's get into
Future said he can still take down.
No, he can't. He could say what he want, but he can't. But anyways, okay, we're gonna be nice today.
How you know? How you know? Shout out to the truth. He put in the song.
We gonna look. Okay.
Okay, shout out to Russell Wilson, the captain of the Simp Squad.
Okay.
Shout out to Russell Wilson. I hope every woman. I hope every woman, and no, this is some real life shit. I hope because my dad wasn't always there with my mama. My mama had to raise somebody. She had to raise 4 motherfuckers single. She had niggas in and out. But shout out to the women that can get a nigga to come in there and pay the bills. Oh, y'all said, why is he a simp? I'm going to tell you why he a simp. Because if he wasn't a simp, then Sierra wouldn't still be out here shaking her ass on cars, parking lot pimping, shaking her ass cheeks. I'm sorry. And
she's an entertainer, Upper. She came in dancing.
Okay, guess what? It's a lot of entertainers out there not shaking their ass like that. Come on now. You can entertain. Aaliyah.
I just watched Sabrina Carpenter. Get a dance train ran on her.
Okay. Y'all say that's her job. Aaliyah could dance her ass off. Did you see Aaliyah popping her cheeks?
Yeah.
Aaliyah did not shake her ass.
She just had a cool, smooth move about it, but we're not gonna act like when Aaliyah wasn't performing. We're not gonna act like when Aaliyah wasn't performing now, she wasn't getting it in now. That's my girl. Okay, I can show you some archives of Aaliyah now. Don't do that.
You can't tell me about. I'm just saying, like me as the type of nigga I am. I'm just saying, as the type of nigga I am, motherfuckers be mad at me because if she was messing with me, her ass would be in her job. I have her ass in her job. Niggas wouldn't see no
well, she's not. She's with the
exactly. She's not with a real nigga. Because a real nigga will put boundaries out there. Hey, they want to hear you sing. They can hear you sing. They can see you dance. They ain't seeing no ass. Period.
Okay. All right. Anyways, we're gonna get on. We're gonna get on.
Hell no. I'm talking about you saying hell no. If you respect your nigga enough to do it, you would. Or I'll be out this motherfucker with sweatpants.
She don't even perform or put on music the way that she used to ever since she got with him.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. If my woman don't want to stop shaking her ass, then I start going out there with my shirt off, sweatpants, no boxers, and I start jumping around on stage. How about that? Sweatpants, no boxers.
Because you're a thought. That's why. Because you a thought. That's why. You want to be a thought. You want to be for the streets. Take your ass over there. See, y'all got me messed up. I'm trying to fast. Leave me alone. Hey, Supreme. Anyways, look. See, let me. You know what? We finna do this, Upper. We gonna bypass this. We gonna bypass it. Okay. Doing what she has always done for her profession. That's what they want. So pretty much be Nelly. Lord Jesus, Ronnie, please.
Exactly, because you said it got to come to a time like Sierra. You're not 18 with the goodies no more, baby.
Oh
like
my God.
The goodies have been shown. 50 Cent done went through the goodies. Everybody done went through the goodies. What I'm saying
ain't nobody, not everybody. Oh my goodness.
I mean, Bow Wow didn't get it because Bow Wow was too lame not to get the goodies. He didn't know what the goodies were. Bow Wow was too busy getting his goodies he got. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay. Bow Wow didn't know nothing about it. He was too busy getting diddied. So he didn't want the goodies. So 50 Cent had to show what show and tell. So a woman can have a good nigga that just don't want nobody, and then she get to a real nigga, and then it's on and popping. Like Bow Wow didn't know what to do with Sierra. He didn't know what to do with it. But what I'm just saying is, it comes a time to me. I'm just saying, like, me. I'm just saying, not everybody else, but I'm just saying with me, like, baby, it's time to chill at the house. You done made enough money. Like, you ain't the same no more, baby. You gotta say you like anything, baby.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, it comes a time when it's time to stay at home and be a mom.
Okay. Thank you, Upper. Shout out to Upper. Hey, Joseph. Opinions. Anyways, speaking of, it's time to stay at home. Guillermo Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux, we excited. He makes his return. On
what weight class?
I'm not sure yet. It has not said. Everything is to be determined. But he is fighting if you are in the beautiful city of Miami. Rigondeaux will be there. He will be fighting for the WBC. This is for a super bantamweight. The WBC International Super Bantamweight title.
Super bantam, that's 122, right?
I think so. Y'all know better than me.
Bantam is 118, right?
Yes.
You getting them fucking little ass weight classes confused, man. Like, don't nobody give a damn about them little shits, but yeah.
Well, Guillermo said y'all finna care about.
Man, he about to sit around and box like Shakur for 12 rounds, man. It ain't like he about to stop nobody.
It's a 10. It's a 10-round fight.
Ooh, and that's 2 less rounds.
He will be 44. He's 44 years old. See? Good job. I told y'all these older fighters are coming back. So we got Oliver McCall.
That's why nobody want to see that shit.
Oh, come on, Upper. Come on. He said that he's not done, y'all. Now, Rigondeaux want to come back at 44 years old for the title. Let him come on back now. Let him come on back. Hey, Slogan.
Shout out to my nigga Slogan 1. I'm just saying, like, Rigondeaux last few fights, it ain't be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his last few fights, he didn't look too good, man. Like, he looked slower, and he don't hit hard, so.
Well, he did knock out somebody his last fight, though. His last 3 fights. His last.
And tell us those people's record, please, Keith.
Oh, come on, Upper. Okay, one was 33 and 17. One was 33 and 17.
Okay.
One was actually 12 and 0. And the other one was 20 and 2.
The 20 and 2 and the 12 and 0 people was fighting all people that was ass that had less wins than they had losses.
The fight is April 29th. So we have a good about 4 weeks until we see Guillermo Rigondeaux in the ring. This is for the international title, Upper. So that would mean that he'll be one of the oldest to win a title, Upper, at 44 years old.
And that's the same weight, and that's the same weight class as the 5th graders.
Oh my God.
That's 118-pound man. That's I don't know no grown man that's 100 and under 120.
Well, obviously he keeps himself in shape. So shout out to Rigondeaux.
No, he's the same size as a 5th grader. That's what it is. I don't care how much shape you keep. Key, I don't give a fuck how much shape a man keep himself in. A grown man can't make 120 unless he's the size of a 5th grader.
Maybe, he's obviously tapped into something that we don't know of.
Exactly, to see he's 5'3". He's your height, Key. You the height of a 5th grader.
First of all, you know what? You just disrespectful. You are so disrespectful. So what? Okay, shout out to short people.
Respect, though. With all due respect, Key.
Okay, so what you trying to say? A 5th grader could whoop me?
Male or female?
Oh, you bogus. Okay, I got you.
I don't think no 5th grade female can do nothing with you, best friend.
Oh, really? But a male, so a 6th grader just got my car.
I was hell at 5th grade, Key. I was a junior Golden Glove in 5th grade, so I can't say that. You feel me?
Whatever.
Shout out to my brother Marcus Robinson and team.
Hey, Marcus.
Texas.
So that is so I'm just waiting for the Klitschko fight announcement. But we
Don't
have
say
so
that,
far.
please, Key. Do not jinx us with that dumb shit.
He's coming. Pause. He's going to fight. He said he's fighting. So we have chocolate.
Which one is it? Is the one that was doing white collar slavery the one that had the females that was delivering the Diddy, or the other one?
I think it's Wilder, the one with the W.
Y'all do know that Klitschko got in trouble because he was trafficking women. Y'all do know that. Hold on, that's is the one that had the least amount of losses, or the one that had the most losses? I be confusing the two of them. I just know the one that had 2 losses.
Well, they both older. Just know that one of the Klitschkos is coming back.
The one with 2 losses is the one that has 2 losses. That's the one that's trafficking women. And he was trafficking women to Diddy, Weinstein, and all the one
I think he's the trafficker then, allegedly. I think he's
I hope he gets his goddamn ass whooped. Come on back then, nigga. Bring your ass back in that motherfucking ring.
So then Chocolatito.
Just don't like Jake Paul, because he beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
And then there's Chocolatito. Chocolatito comes back in June.
Yeah, this is farewell tour, so we good.
And then we have y'all are so mean. Then we have Rigondeux April 29th, and then Oliver McCall April 1st.
Rigondoux's to fight Chocolatito. Shit.
I don't think they're gonna do that because, well, maybe he could turn around and fight him in June or July. Chocolatito said this is his last homecoming.
Yeah, they only one weight class apart. One is 115, one is one. Matter of fact, ain't Chocolatito fighting at 118 now? Ain't Chocolatito fighting at 118, or is he still at 115?
I think he's at 118. I'm not sure what he's at his. Yeah, that would be that. I mean, this is his last year. He says he's retiring. Might as well go out with Rigondeux.
Yeah, might as well. And Rodney, that's what I'm talking about. Vitaly, he only got 2 losses. That's the one that they was trying to charge for being a trafficker. You know, he was trafficking women and shit with Daniel Kittenhead and everything. He part of the damn Ukraine mafia. I was like, damn, they got a Ukraine mafia? I said, they must be the ones getting these PPP. The Ukraine sitting here getting PPP loans from the Americans. They getting all that money. They're doing PPP loans across the Ski.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys are something today. Thank you, Camp 11. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brian. But I'm happy that we have all of these older gentlemen fighting, though, Upper. We kick it off next week with Oliver McCall. As we all know, Oliver is on he's wanting to beat George Foreman's record for being the oldest champion. So he's on a nice little KO streak. And then afterwards, Rigondeux, he's coming back for the champion. And then Chocolatito. I'm excited. What, Upper? Go ahead.
If you walking on the street, you see a young dude beating on an older man, would you try to help him?
Beating on the Upper, you know what?
I'm tired of seeing these senior citizens getting beat on in this damn ring, man. Like, come on, man.
Well, Upper, I mean, I gotta report the news. They're fighting, okay? Shout out to Rigondeux, 44 saying he is saying that 44 is the new 24, Upper. We gotta give that props. We gotta give it props.
43, and it feels like fucking 43. Shit. That's bullshit he's talking about. I'm not gonna let him fucking lie to me, nigga. I'm 43, a year younger than what you talking about, nigga. And I feel every bit of it. Shit. When it's cold, I feel all the bullet wounds, every goddamn thing, nigga. You're not gonna tell me 43 is 20. When I was 20, man, I go out there and play full court basketball all goddamn day. I go out there and play full court basketball now. Shit. I might be out of commission for 3-4 days, Key. I can play full court basketball. I'm not getting up tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Upper. Ronnie said that Rigo was 44 when he fought Donaire. Is Rigondeux lying about his age? Because he's 44 now.
Key, Rigondeux is like motherfucking Barroso. Rigondeux was 38 when he fought Lomachenko.
Oh.
No, he was 48 when he fought Lomachenko.
Oh my God.
Rigondeux like that nigga King Kong Ortiz. You know them boys lie about the age, Key.
Thank you.
Exactly,
Upper.
Lamarcus, and that's what they be doing. Them Cubans really do be lying about their age. They be in the damn Olympics, 30 years old, fighting in the damn Olympics. Look at Frequent. Frequent even said that nigga 80. I know he about 80, Frequent, yeah. Motherfuckers talk about Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz is really 30 years old, y'all. He really about 33. That's why he been beating
Bye, Upper.
That's why he been beating Keyshawn ass in the amateurs, dog. Key, that nigga really 33. That's why he been beating on Keyshawn ass.
Oh no. Hey Lee. Hey Texas. Hey Frequent. You are mean. Thank you, Slogan. Thank you guys so much.
Key, tell me Andy Cruz don't look like a little old man, Key. Be honest.
So you said he look at least 30. You are mean, Upper. That is called ageism. You are an ageist. We
But
can
you know
only
what?
go by what they tell us.
I can't
Upper.
be charged with ageism because I'm old my damn self. So
My
shit,
goodness.
it can't be a hate crime. It's age on age crimes now.
Oh my God. Hey David.
I'm
Y'all
out
are
here
so
committing.
mean.
I'm out here committing age on age crimes. That's all.
You are mean. Oh my God. I don't know that. I'm only reporting to y'all what they report with the ages. They said Rigondeux is 44. We going with it. Okay. He's 44. Now he might have been 44 about 4 times. But they saying he 44. That's what we going with, y'all. They saying he 44, okay?
He 44. He born on a leap year. So every 4 years you gotta count it.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you. Anyway, speaking of it's gotta count. Are we having DuckTales right now? So Keyshawn Davis. Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought you said we about to get into Shakur. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, both of them. Keyshawn Davis. Because something was brought to my attention as well. And Shakur Stevenson. Are they he 44 times what number? I don't know, General.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Frequent talk about Loma was 33 in the amateurs.
My goodness. Y'all not right. Y'all not right. He was 44 back in 88. Thank you, Rod.
He was 22 back in 88. Do the math.
My God. Okay, so speaking
Hey,
of
Rod. Yo, hold on, Rod. He was 22 back in 88. Do the math. That means about 70 right now. Well, he in his 60s. That means he's 40. That means, yeah, that's about 40 years. 88, that's almost close to 40 years ago. Ain't that right, Key? You're around 88.
I'm 89.
That's what I said. That's about 40 years ago.
Okay, thank you. I'm not that old. Don't increase my dang old age, okay? Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you guys so much. Speaking of Upper and chat. Speaking of
my wife 89 as well.
Well, speaking of, is Keyshawn and Shakur Stevenson, is there some duck going on? Is some duck going on?
It's DuckTales, and I ain't
okay. Let's talk about
it. It's Darkwing Duck in the motherfucking building, Key.
Some going on. So Keyshawn Davis did an interview recently where he stated that he will let Shakur Stevenson fight Tank first while he fights Lamont Roach.
he like, yeah, you go in there first, Shakur. You go ahead and take some of the sting out that nigga. Shakur go get in that ring and get the shit beat out of him. Like, yeah, dumb nigga there. I'm move on up. See, he about to let Shakur go in there, but Shakur ain't stupid. Shakur like, nah, my nigga. You can go ahead and have him. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead. Look, we're not gonna get the fight between Keyshawn or Shakur for Tank because both of them are gonna try to defer to the other one. Like, nah.
Oh my God, upper echelon.
What?
I mean,
Key, they gonna try to be like, that's just like motherfuckers like, hold me back, hold me back. No, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. And then you take your hand off, you're like, what are you doing? Hold me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas right there. Because, see, they know that the shit is getting, they know that the shit is starting to get closed in. And I knew it because Keyshawn just did an interview the other day. And they asked him, and see, this is how I know Tank done reached out to Keyshawn to try to set him up too. Because they asked Keyshawn, they said, did Lamont Roach expose Tank? And Keyshawn said, no, Tank didn't get exposed. He said, Tank did his thing. He said, the only problem is Lamont Roach is just better than people think he is. That's all. Tank didn't get exposed. Tank's still a great fighter. And I was like, uh-oh, somebody is on Keyshawn's ass. I say Keyshawn was trying to hold on to that belt a little bit longer. And then I see Shakur, he fucking ducking motherfucking down Williams Zepeda because Panda put the business out. And then Shakur gonna hop online and talk about, well, you can text me now. We can set the fight right now. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up with that lying shit. But I've been telling you, niggas be fucking lying right now, man. And hey, I need 5 people to support the grind for the day. Can we get this grind supported for the day? Hit the Cash App or the PayPal, support the grind. I just need 5 people. It ain't even got to be more than 5 people. I'm happy with just 5 people supporting the show. But yeah, Key, that nigga be lying like shit, bro. Like, Williams Zepeda Panda put that shit out. And what happened to, you been freaking the game for too long. I want to fight him next.
okay,
Shakur,
right.
Shakur, you can have him. You can have him, Shakur.
Okay, now wait a minute.
That's what I said,
No.
though.
Wait. You mentioned Coach Panda.
Okay.
Now, Coach Panda did an interview with Mill City yesterday. And Coach Panda said that Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda was supposed to fight on the Canelo Alvarez card.
In May.
Yes, and that Shakur Stevenson told them that it was too soon. What is going on with Shakur and if we can believe this to be true about Shakur? Now we know for a fact Keyshawn said that. But what's going on? Is there some, like, what y'all feel? What's going on? Do Shakur not want the Zepeda smoke? Do Keyshawn not want the Take smoke? Like, what's going on?
Key, this is what I'm saying. And I try to tell, and see, this is the same shit. This is another thing that me and Big Supreme got in an argument with. Shout out to my nigga GM in the building. Shout out to my nigga Bank Hayes in the building. This is another thing, Miss Ty Drakeford. This is another thing that me and Big Supreme got into it about. Lee Jackson, salute. Shalom to my brother Rod Walker. When I told him that Keyshawn Davis did not want the smoke from Tank, that he wanted to use Tank Davis to build his craft up, because these motherfuckers really don't want to fight Tank. They want to do like motherfucking the top rank been doing with Manny Pacquiao, with Bud. They always find somebody and they use their name. They use their fucking name to build their brand. This is what they do. They use other people's name to build their brand. And shout out to my #1 general of the VPN gang, Alan Sostain, in the Cash App with the motherfucking $5 holler. And shout out to the beautiful queen in the building with that big switch on that gun. Yes, she's in the chat room with a motherfucking switch, waiting to Swiss cheese a nigga up. She's gonna press the button if you act stupid. Miss Ty Drakeford with the $5 holler. Appreciate you, queen. But yeah, and I told, and this is what I told Big Supreme. I said, Big Supreme, there we go. We got my nigga Big Supreme, salute. Big AMC FSG HGH leader in the building. Ty Drakeford. That's the leader of the hardcore haters right there, Big Supreme. His set be in direct competition with the VPN game. Two Cent, yes the fuck you do. 2 Cent, you tripping. 2 Cent, you got a fucking switch? All the females got a switch. All the females got a switch, 2 Cent. You was one of the first females to get a switch. You been had a switch. Try putting the switch on frequent flyer then.
Oh, Lord, just hit him with a 10 seconds, y'all. Lord, leave frequent alone. Hey, Banks.
No, you don't, 2 Cent. I'm looking at you now. It says manager moderator. Click on David Sasane's name, 2 Cent. and see if you can time him out. If you can click on a person's name and you can put them in time, don't time them out though. But if you can click on that, see, 2 Cent tripping. 2 Cent over there on that. I washed. What's it called, Key? The I will wash the I can walk.
Y'all are funny. Y'all ain't right today.
Yeah, she did pop. She did pop frequent ass.
Bring frequent back. Bring frequent back. Y'all gonna stop doing frequent. Bring them back.
Yeah, 2 Cent on that ayahuasca tea over there. But this is what I told Big Supreme. I said, Big Supreme. Yeah, Tank versus Keyshawn sound good on paper. But I told, and Big Supreme was like, nah, that nigga want the smoke. I said, Big Supreme, he don't want that motherfucking smoke. He don't want it. And shout out to my bro, K Livingston in the Cash App with the $10 holler, man. Appreciate you, King. Thank you for supporting the grind, brother. I appreciate that for real, bro. But shout out to Why You Mad Toya in the building.
Oh, hey, Toya, Blue Queen.
Yeah, Creole. I make sure the women had the big rinse because we had Miss Ty Drakeford in here, didn't do nothing. She just told the person to stop spamming. And then this motherfucker done sat there and started calling women all types of bees and stuff. And that's one thing right there. We not gonna disrespect no woman over here, especially when you got Dr. Key on the panel. That's a no-go. Dr. Key right there, she will start the motherfucking revolution on your ass.
I sure will.
Yes, sir. And I ain't got shit to do with it. I'm just like, hey, when you make Key mad, you gotta pay the piper. But
so do you think he?
But what I was saying, no best friend. I told them, I said, Keyshawn, no, he can't sell without Tank Davis. It's a proven fact. And so what he did, he hollered Tank name. He did that damn rant. He did that big ass rant that he did. And after he did that shit, he sold out like a month before the fight. Like the nigga had $1 million gate. Like, but you see, he didn't do that for the damn next fight, and it was an even bigger fight. Because hell, it was for the damn belt. And it didn't sell like the fight before that because he tried to say he don't need Tank. And because before that, he was talking about it's Tank or bust. Like, if I ain't fighting Tank, I ain't fighting nobody. Nigga been tricking the game. Like, a nigga was actively pursuing Tank in the public. It looked like he was, but he really wasn't. But then, you see, when he took his foot off the gas, he didn't even sell out when he fought Baranchek. And that was for a title. He didn't even sell out the stadium. But the fight before, he sold out a month before. You feel what I'm saying, Key? And he had just got an impressive knockout over a nigga that was overweight. A nigga that he wanted to do a face-off with while they butt-ass naked. Like, who wants to face off with another man while y'all both swinging and swinging? Like, nigga, if I'm in a motherfucking sauna, I'm not trying to chill with another nigga, let alone put my forehead against his forehead, my tip against his tip. What type of shit do they be on, man? Like, shit. I do a face off with a nigga in the sauna. He ain't going to fight me no more. Cause goddamn, I'm gonna been there took his heart from the get go. Cause he ain't got no choice but to look down. And he gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this nigga. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, man, fuck this nigga. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest. Like, you can be like, fuck this nigga. I ain't getting in the ring with this nigga. Like, shit. But you know, Keyshawn trying to make his name for himself. Key, like, he doing a lot of antics. And people seeing them antics because motherfucker told him, like, look, you can get Tank after that. And he like, you know what would be a good fight for me? Guess what he said, Key? You know what would be a great fight that everybody would like to see? Guess what he said, Key?
Sorry, I was on mute. What'd he say?
Pitbull Cruz. Everybody loves TV versus Pitbull Cruz. Another one of Tank Davis's leftovers. Like, he talked shit about Tank fighting Pedraza when Pedraza was undefeated. But Pedraza is one of the biggest names on his resume coming back out of retirement. Now you want to fight Pitbull Cruz. You said that's the biggest fight. That's the fight people want to see. Y'all in different weight classes, and Pitbull's not about to fight you. You have nothing for Pitbull to fight you for. And why do you want to fucking fight Pitbull? Pitbull done got beat by Barroso. Or did he get beat by Barroso? Well, he got beat by El Rayo. Like, Pitbull, come on, man. Pitbull is not, he got beat by my man Giovanni Cabrera. Like, Pitbull is not no lethal ass fighter. If you can beat Pitbull for the first 5 rounds, if you can not get knocked out for them 5 rounds, you got an easy ass win. And Keyshawn can avoid that man for 5 rounds, dog. Like, but and have you asked for that fight, Key?
What? When I asked for what fight?
Did you ask for Keyshawn versus Pitbull?
No, that's not even a fight.
Sexy Kendra 50 Cent. Hey boo, how you doing? Hope everything well with you. So who the fuck is all the people that asking for this fight? 'Cause he said everybody asked for that fight. It's the biggest fight.
No, he wants Pitbull's following. Yeah, he wants them fans because he knows that he what's up.
Well, you know, Terrence Crawford wanted Spence following. And after Spence's defeat, he only did 80,000 with Pitbull on the card. So half the people was there to see Pitbull, the other half was coming to see Eminem. I think like 1,000 people was coming to see Bud. I'm just
Absolutely. Well, it's disheartening for me because I've heard so many people for several months, push the Keyshawn, push the Shakur fight, and we have too. We Upper has been more of a champion for the Keyshawn fight. Like, nah, you said this, you said that. We want Tank versus Keyshawn. And I just find it really interesting now that we're about to get a Keyshawn Davis fight coming up in a few months. Now he got his target. His eye is now on Lamont Roach. I was scratching my head at that, knowing that Lamont Roach has already signed the rematch for Tank Davis. Everybody knows that. So for you to bring that up again, it's like, okay, so after you're done with your fight in a couple months, you want to run it back? You want to fight Lamont Roach? I'm confused. I'm very confuzzled with this one. Very confuzzled, Upper.
Best friend, can I ask you something?
What's up?
What was the thing that I've been saying since day one when he said he wanted this fight? What did I say, best friend?
N-words are scared. What did you say?
Didn't I say this nigga just procrastinating, right?
Yeah, you did.
And what are they proving, best friend?
They're procrastinating.
But if when upper echelon, when Apex the God and Key with the T say some shit, y'all bottle that shit the fuck up and sit it on the goddamn shelf because that motherfucker be Asian. And I'm not talking about no chincho people titong. I'm talking about Asian.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to our Asian brothers. Shout out to our Asian brothers. Shout out to our Asian brothers and sisters. Upper.
What I do?
Nothing at all.
What
hey,
I do?
Hello, y'all.
No, I was saying that our shit be Asian, not Asian like chincho people titong. Like no soy pacho, chicken pie fried rice, soy pacho papa daily. No, we talk about Asian, nigga. Like putting some motherfucking time behind it.
Yes, Upper. It's aging.
not no.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. Well, do you think that, okay, so with all this talk, first of all, let's stick on Keyshawn. Do we think that Keyshawn Davis is going to fight Tank Davis? Do we think we're going to get the Davis Bowl? Exactly, General. Thank you, all things. Thank you. Are we gonna get the Davis Bowl, Upper?
Hell no.
Do y'all think that we're gonna get Keyshawn Davis versus Tank Davis? Talk to me.
No, I don't think so. I mean, we might get Keyshawn Davis versus O'Hara Davis. I can't breathe. You can't breathe, Keyshawn.
Oh no, not the one that couldn't breathe. faith. I think we'll get Keyshawn Davis versus Tank Davis, y'all. I think before Keyshawn, because you guys know my prediction. I'm predicting that Keyshawn Davis, after 1 or 2 Mando titles, he's gonna move up to 140. I think that
they're not gonna fuck with no Scooter Davis Bankheads. Hell no, they're not fucking with Scooter. Scooter worse than Tank. Because one thing about Scooter rehydrates to 147. Tank little cousin, that nigga right there, I would rather fight Tank, honestly. At least with Tank, I got some advantages. With that nigga Scooter, that nigga hits just as hard as Tank, but he gets a lot bigger. Pause. But he gets a lot bigger. He said, I'm a grower and a shower, nigga, and you gonna feel it. But you know, yeah, the only Davis Keyshawn fighting is O'Hara. He say, fuck it. I'm about to Ishmael Barroso this nigga. Since they like fighting people's rejects and people's leftovers. But honestly, Keyshawn, like I say, Keyshawn, he rehydrates big as well, too. Bank salute. He be rehydrating big as hell. So I wouldn't be surprised if Keyshawn don't move up to 140, honestly. I think when Ryan Garcia and all the killers from 140 move up, I think Keyshawn and Shakur both gonna move up there. Because it's gonna be too much pressure. It's gonna be too much pressure on their ass right here. So they're gonna have to. They're gonna be like, man, I couldn't make 135. Like Devin. Like Devin had all that pressure. He built his name up off a Tank for all these years. And finally people like, nah, nigga, you ain't got no fight, nigga. You gonna handle this now. Well, I just signed with Regis because I can't make 135 no more. And you know, and there it was. You just was 135 a week ago. Now you can't do it no more? Like you just did it. You just did it for 150,000 people. So you can't do it for 1 million? You can't do it for 1 million pay-per-view buys? Like, come on, nigga. Like, for your biggest payday key, if a nigga tell me that I get a chance, and I'm going to be all the way 100. I'm 215, about 210 right now, and I'm 6'3". If a nigga tell me that I have to goddamn make it down to 140 to get in the ring with Tank Davis, Key, in 3 months. Look, I will make it in that ring, Key. I will go on a 30-day fucking fast with just water. I will get the weight off. I might have an IV in there just so I can step in that ring to get blasted. But I will make that fucking weight. Because if I know if I get a chance to fight Tank, that's generational money right there. And if I get rid of all the fat off my body and I lean myself up, me being 6'3", I'm pretty sure I can get down to about 163. And that's getting all the excess off of me. That's getting all the excess off of me, about 163. And then I'm going to have to get all the fluid that I can to get down to that 140. Like 20-something pounds of fluid, Key. For a $20 million check, fuck that. For a $10 million check, my ass would be like Regis Prograde. Remember when Regis Prograde, they carried him out the damn tub in the towels and had to wrap him up in the bed? Nigga, I'd be on death's door until the next day after we got that motherfucking scale, Key. You know what, Akello? Yes, generational brain damage and everything. All that shit.
My goodness, look.
Creole, yes. And you know something, Creole? I'm a hell of a boxer, a hell of a fighter, undefeated in the amateurs. And I know that if I made it down there to that weight class, Javante would stop me within a round. Because I wouldn't have no...
What?
You said what, Key?
Why would you say that?
Because first off, Key, I'm going to be motherfucking weak as shit. It takes 72 hours to regain some of your damn muscle material back. That's for one. Number two, I'm not going to have no punch resistance. Number three, I'm going to barely be able to fucking move. Number four, my brain is not going to be able to rehydrate. Like, to lose that much fluid off me, Key, that shit going to be coming off my brain and everything. Nah, Sexy Kendra, I wouldn't have to take a dive. Me having to cut that type of weight, I can exactly calculate. I'm not gonna sit up here and say it's not gonna be a challenge. Like, I may be 6'3" and all that shit, but that man, as soon as he lands something, as soon as he hit me in my motherfucking body, he's gonna collapse my internal organs because there's no way that I'm gonna be able to exactly, Kello. There's no way I'm gonna be able to tighten up any damn thing. I'm gonna be in a motherfucking damn fat camp for one. Like my shit gonna be, and Tank hits hard. Exactly, Banks. I ain't gotta die. That nigga gonna knock me all the way off the top diving board. Shit.
Okay, so what about Shakur Stevenson and
Ty,
the
if I just
Zepeda?
lost 80 pounds, Miss Ty Drakeford, beautiful Ty, I'm glad you got faith in me. But if I just lost 80 pounds in 90 days, I'm not going to have the strength to motherfucking run around that ring. My biggest hope is the hope that I got at least 10% of my muscle memory and that I can land the hardest shit I can at the best spot that I can and hope that, matter of fact, you know what? I'll probably be decent. I'll probably be decent because I'm probably going to rehydrate about 40 fucking pounds, honestly. Like, if I did that, though, honestly, I would rehydrate 40 pounds at least. If a person was able to go from 200 down to 140 key, they would literally rehydrate 80 fucking pounds. And I just thought about that. Devin Haney going down to 140. If y'all remember, he rehydrated 25 pounds in 12 hours. He was 165 12 hours later when they reweighed him. And then he was like 170 something in the ring. Yeah, it'd be that Devin regiment, y'all. But Zerto, he moved up to 175 to fight Dimitri Bivol. He moved up to fight Dimitri Bivol at 175 from 168. He rehydrated to 225. Okay, Akello, I'm 6'3". Devin Haney is 5'9", Akello. Devin Haney rehydrated 25 pounds in 12 hours. So in 24 hours plus an additional 12, you don't think I can? If he can do that, you don't think I can get close to that? Devin did 25 pounds in 12 hours a kilo. Hey, look, a kilo. So how you do 25 pounds in 12 hours? I'll tell the motherfuckers, get the IVs out, put that saline solution back in a nigga. Shout out to the beautiful Miss Marshawn West. I had the motherfuckers I have 4 bags of IVs hooked to my body. They have it in my motherfucking forearm. I mean, they had that motherfucker. They have it in my motherfucking damn veins, in my elbows, the ones in my hands, and have it put in the back of my calves. Matter of fact, I have 6 of them things. Note 2 cent because Zerto rehydrated 45 pounds. Hey, Akello, Snack might be able to do it though, brother. We don't know the power of Victor Conte now. But yeah, I'll probably be good for about 2 rounds though. But I know, but you know what, Key? I'd definitely be motherfucking fatigued as hell. Like the rehydration, Key, it'll give my body a little bit of energy, but that energy gonna be gone quick because for me to lose that type of weight, that means that I must be in what's it called when your body goes into it's on the keto diet. It's called your body's in I forgot what it's called, where your body goes into a certain state where it starts eating up all the fat and everything in your ketosis. My body would be in ketosis, right? Yeah, exactly, Miss Ty. I found it. I remember the last minute. Your body go in ketosis. Shit start eating up all the fat. But then after all the fat gone, Key, you know what it start eating up next? Start eating up the motherfucking muscles. And once it start eating up the muscles, that's dangerous. You get protein in your piss. And when you get protein in your piss, that shit can mess up your kidneys. That's what happened to Virgil Ortiz. So yeah.
Okay, so what about Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda? Is he ducking?
He ducking. Well, I've been telling, like I said, we like Asian like fine wine. Not like General Tso's chicken, but like fine wine. But Key, I told y'all, William Zepeda beats Shakur. I say William Zepeda throws
Upper
1,000.
echelon. Come on, Upper. Now, what Zepeda got to get through past Tevin Farmer this weekend.
William Zepeda averages 1,000 punches a fight, right?
Yes.
If he lands 15%, what's 15% of 1,000, Key?
Oh, come on, Upper.
What's 15% of 1,000, Key?
I'm doing the math.
150. It's 150.
Thank you. I was gonna say that 150.
I know you was, best friend. I know you was. I know you're a mathematician. I know you was gonna say it.
I'm a little slow with the math, but I am a mathematician once I get a calculator in my hand.
Yeah, you got the calculator across from you right here. But
right.
This is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, Tevin Farmer was about 160. DZ. Tevin Farmer was big as shit. He on that snap program. People know that. But Key.
Yes.
If he lands 15%, and that's a low percentage, that means he's going to hit Shakur Stevenson 150 times. And he averages body shots. Shout out to my brother Kawhi Elliott, the Mexican monster. You can't say shit about Shakur without my man stepping up. And it's crazy because my nigga Kawhi got more faith in Shakur than Shakur got in himself. We all need a fan like Kawhi out here. And Shakur lucky to have that man in his back, in his camp right there. Shakur is lucky to have that man in his camp. And shout out to my brother Marquis in the Cash App with the $2 haul. Appreciate you, King. Shakur is very lucky to have you, Kawhi. But you can't put your heart and your soul in that nigga body. And Shakur, he too busy walking around with NBA young boys leftovers, right? And showing off his neighborhood to be worried about getting that ring and getting his ass whooped, right? Shakur, I said before, Shakur had problems with Valdez hit him in the body. He said that shit hurt. He wanted to throw up, right? Now, they said Zepeda hits harder than middleweights. They say Zepeda hit hard. And he trains with Sabril Matias. So Zepeda lands 100 shots on Shakur Stevenson. Shakur's not going to make it. Zepeda's going to walk that man down, and it ain't no type of defense that Shakur going to get away with. He's not Padley. He's going to put the padding that's on him. And I understood that when I seen Zepeda mock my guy Maxie Hughes, mock Giovanni Cabrera. Giovanni Cabrera beat Issa Cruz. Giovanni Cabrera has beat a lot of people. People don't understand, but Giovanni Cabrera is a hella fucking fighter, Key. Like, motherfuckers really don't understand. That's why I said Abdullah Mason versus Giovanni Cabrera. That was a hell of a motherfucking goddamn measuring stick. You feel me? Like, that was a hell of a measuring stick. But they said that shit ain't fighting, right? But this is who Giovanni Cabrera has. Look, Giovanni Cabrera has 2 losses. One of them was Pitbull. He shouldn't even have lost that fight. But Giovanni Cabrera, right? He beat Roberto Mensa, who was 8-0, right? He beat William Hernandez, who was 3-0. He beat Gavino Guzman, who was 4-0. And this is when he first started. He beating undefeated fighters. Then he knocked out Ray Lampton, who was 11-0. And this was like his 9th fight. Then he beat the shit out of Elijah Pierce. Y'all remember Elijah Pierce? The nigga that beat up that was weight bullying Javante in the training. The one that said he beat Javante in sparring. The one that be with Kid Austin and them. This nigga sat there and embarrassed Elijah. He embarrassed that nigga. Embarrassed Elijah Pierce. And this is after he beat Elijah Pierce went up to 140. Because he knew down there he couldn't fuck with this man. He beat the shit out of Elijah Pierce. Embarrassed him. Told Elijah Pierce that he'd never be a good fighter. And beat him. Then after that, he beat 11-0 Headley Scott. Stopped him. He stopped 11-0 Headley Scott. Then he beat 14-0 Luis Porzo. Then he beat 16-1 Renee Tillis Guillaume. That's the one that Kid Austin fought that was hitting the shit out of him. Renee Tillis Guillaume. Yes, he beat the shit out of Renee Tillis. Then he beat Gabe Flores Jr., who was 21-1. Beat the shit out of him. Like, this man right here has been busting niggas' asses, dog. Then he gets in there with Eastside Pitbull Cruz, and he loses by split decision. When we seen this man beat the shit out of motherfucking Pitbull Cruz. He weathered the storm, then he started pounding on Pitbull. And they cheated the man because Pitbull got a bigger fucking following, right? Then he got in there with William Zepeda Segura. That nigga got stopped in 3 fucking rounds. 3 fucking rounds. And I've seen Giovanni Cabrera dance with the best of them. And for him to get stopped like that, I was like, what the fuck? And then this man just stopped Maxie Hughes in the 4th round. And Maxie Hughes has done beat some motherfuckers, dog. Like, that's when I was like, you know what? This nigga's a fucking problem. He's a fucking problem. Then he went in there and he beat Tevin Farmer while Tevin Farmer was on his do-it fluid. Tevin Farmer been destroying shit since he been back on that shit. He's already had the skills, but now he got the power. And he was able to last against Tevin Farmer on his motherfucking Universal Soldier shit. So, you know, I'm like, damn, you got to give that man his damn props. And Shakur just don't measure up to that. I'm just being honest. Like, Shakur, I don't think he can handle it. I don't think he can hang it. What about you, best friend? Honestly, give your objective opinion, best friend.
I think Shakur can beat Zepeda, y'all. I think that what I saw with Tevin Farmer in that fight, I don't care what y'all say about him being on the do-it fluid. I don't think he is. But I think that what I saw with the inside game, how Shakur would be able, because Shakur does have a better feet than Tevin Farmer and better defense. I think, hey, Just Do, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Just Do channel.
Shout out to my brother Just Do. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe Just Do. See, Just Do, he gonna give y'all the other side of the coin because you know Just Do, he got a better relationship with Shakur. He got more faith in Shakur than I do. Me, I don't like the way they're moving. I call it how I am. Not saying either one of us is right or wrong, but he's giving y'all a different perspective of it. But you know, like me, I feel like Tevin Farmer. I feel like honestly, Tevin Farmer.
Wait, let me get up in it.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Hey, somebody else that commented. I get no, he's not on iStream. Thank you, Marcus. That is so disrespectful. Leaders, he was born that way. Upper in chat.
He's got an IV drip.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think that Shakur has better defense than Tevin Farmer, and he has better footwork than Tevin Farmer.
Tevin Farmer's on that IV drip.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. I always said I would give Shakur Stevenson the edge over William Zepeda. I just think, yeah, he does throw over 1,000 punches, but you keep missing, and then Shakur could just pop shot, get out the way. You feel me? I think that William Zepeda will be tired. I think he'll be tired. I think he'll slow down mid rounds, and it'll definitely create the separation. I got Shakur Stevenson.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying that William Zepeda is a clean fighter or not. I'm not gonna say that. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic. The nigga don't get tired, and that shit right there, it is something to be said about that. So even if it was, Shakur would be battling, like it'd be like Shakur's going against Canelo. Because, you know, Canelo is able to have the clenbuterol raised, and Zepeda's on that clenbuterol too. But, you know, Zepeda, Canelo, they all get to take clenbuterol because they're naturalized Mexicans. And see, that's another thing that boxing has done. The WBC has made it where naturalized Mexican fighters are allowed to have under 15% clenbuterol in their system. And what clenbuterol does, it enhances everything. Your speed, your stamina, your wind, all that. And that's why Zepeda's out here throwing 1,000 punches. And do I think that's fair? No. Because if one of our people get on that shit, then it's crazy. But Shakur is on snack as well, though, right? So I guess it evens it
I
out.
think
But
so. I wonder,
yeah,
is he
so I
on
guess
snack chat? Is he on snack upper? Is Shakur on snack?
I thought he was on snack, but I guess it
I
evens
saw him
it
wearing
out.
a logo, right? But
Yeah,
I thought
but I
that there was
guess it evens it out. But anybody that's going in the ring with Zepeda, you must know that he has that enhanced weed. Yeah, he got that enhancedness. And see, that's what a lot of people don't talk about. That's the difference between black fighters and Mexican fighters. I think that they're trying to put. I'm not saying that blacks are better than Mexicans. I don't say that. Don't take that right there. But what I'm saying is, they're trying to put it up, make it a more level playing field by allowing naturalized Mexican citizens are allowed to have under 15% of clenbuterol in their system. Now, American Mexicans that's born over here like Ryan Garcia, they're not allowed to have it in their system, Key. So Mexicans from Mexico, they're allowed to have under 15% of clenbuterol. And I don't think that's right. Like, you're letting other people have an advantage. That's a clear advantage right there. Like, Canelo with the clenbuterol we seen versus Charlo, that nigga didn't sit down not once. And the fucked up shit about it, and I'm about to tell somebody some shit right here. Y'all pay attention to this. Clenbuterol disperses in your bloodstream. They say you can have up to 15%, but you can take a dose the day before that will put you at 90% if they were to test you that day. But in 24 hours, it dissipates to under 15%. And that's why they get that number right there, 15%. Anybody can go look it up. Clenbuterol, in 24 hours, it disperses throughout your whole body. So even if they do pull it out, it's not going to be no higher than 15% of what's in your system. So the fucking WBC, Mauricio Suleiman, and all these motherfuckers. I mean, I understand that, DZ Sanchez. I mean, I know you said because the food industry is different in Mexico, but still, we're not going to act like clenbuterol does not fucking help. It does. And we're not going to act like that you can have 100% clenbuterol in your system today, and if they test you tomorrow, 24 hours later, that it will be under 15%. That's the way clenbuterol works. It disperses throughout your bloodstream. So you really don't know how much they're fucking taking, to be honest. You don't know how much they're taking. And I just feel like that's not keeping a fair playing field for everybody, because this motherfucker could be hyped up on clenbuterol going down 40 to 70 to 90% the whole fucking training camp and the 2 days before the fight, and then let it chill for a day and let it disperse throughout the system. That's what I'm saying. So there's no way to really tell. Because all you need is 24 hours and the evidence is gone. Go ahead, best friend.
So are we, hey DC, Salute Queen. Okay, so y'all are calling Shakur Stevenson a duck for William Zepeda. Is that what I'm hearing? Hey, Big Supreme.
Happy birthday to my brother. All praise to the Most High for tomorrow, Mr. Altruistic. Shalom, King. I hope you enjoy your day. And he's in the cash app with the $25 holler. He say for my birthday, because I might be gone all week. Respect, brother, respect. Make sure you have a good time, brother, and you stay safe. And if you can always pop in. We here for you. Go ahead, best friend.
I think they've been ducking each other. I think so too, Ty, because we can't overlook the fact that Zepeda was calling out Shakur last year up, and then did not fight Shakur, and he was mandatory. Remember, William Zepeda was the number one in all sanctioning bodies, and he went a different route. So, and now we're here.
He said he wanted to go for his kids being born or some shit.
Yes, with his baby.
You know what I think about that? I think Zepeda, I think he didn't get the type of training camp that he wanted, or I think that he wanted to stack that shit. And now I feel like he thinks he knows he's ready now.
Do you think that Tevin Farmer got him ready for see that black, that slick
Well, you
black
know
light.
what? I would think Tevin Farmer would be a tougher fight for him than Shakur, because I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Like Shakur, I don't know what Shakur look like with them hands right now, but Tevin Farmer has good defense. But for as all I know, Shakur has always been a clean fighter. You feel what I'm saying? Shakur has always been a clean fighter. That's one thing about it. Now, one thing about motherfucking Tevin Farmer, I can tell you, Tevin Farmer went from a 16% knockout percentage, a 16% career knockout percentage, to 66% when he came back. This man had 16% career. Then he comes back. The first time he comes back, he goes up against what's my name? Avery Sparrow, drops him. Avery Sparrow's a decent fighter. William Foster struggled with him a little bit, but he dropped Avery Sparrow. Now look, he got a 66% knockout, right? But he's done dropped everybody he's been in the ring with. He's dropped it.
I need 2 minutes. I said, give me 2 minutes.
Okay. He got a 66 knockout percentage, but he's done dropped everybody. This is what's crazy, right? Because what Tevin did, Tevin came back. He dropped Sparrow, but he didn't finish him. The next fight, he finished that nigga. Then the fight after that, he finished the nigga in the first round. The nigga was in a high guard. I showed y'all the video. This nigga was in a high guard. Tevin Farmer punched through this nigga's high guard and knocked him out in the first round while the nigga was guarding. I said, God damn. Like, damn, this nigga cracking. Like, this nigga cracking. That dude named Dave, salute. And then Tevin Farmer does an interview. What's the first thing Tevin Farmer says in the interview, people? Let's be honest. He said, they gonna say I'm on something. If you are a clean fighter and you know you're not on something, why would the first thing somebody say is they gonna say I'm on something? Nigga. No, it don't work like that. He was feeling guilty. He told on himself. That's the fuck he did, right? And so after that, then he get in there with motherfucking Raymond Muratalla. He put the beats on Muratalla. He put the beats on him. He was painting Muratalla. He was putting pain on Muratalla, dropped him. Then he get in there with Zepeda. He putting the beats down on this nigga. He dropped Zepeda. This is what I'm saying. Tevin, where did you get all this fucking power from, bro? Like, this nigga took a few years away, and then, you know, motherfuckers can cycle for years, bro. And you know something? Exactly, a kilo, but Tevin didn't want the drug testing either, though, a kilo. Tevin didn't want the drug testing for the first. Tevin Farmer hasn't been drug tested since he's been back. Tevin Farmer hasn't been drug tested since he's been back, y'all. So yeah, that's what I said. That's crazy right there. I want to know where the fuck that power coming from. You back, Key?
Yes. That Zepeda versus Shakur fight ain't happening. Don't follow directions and say, well, okay. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, King. Make sure I subscribe to my boy channel. Well, this is how I feel about it. I feel like it's been a lot of back and forth with Zepeda and Shakur, but I think that it's gonna go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. I'm about to step away. Why you mad, Toya? Not all PEDs help you with energy, Toya. Some of them focus on just strength. And one thing about it, the more strength you have, the more stamina and energy that you will burn up. So, with, you know what I'm saying? They say the greater the gift, the bigger the responsibility. The more the power, the more the stamina. So you know. Well, go ahead, best friend. Give me a second.
I think that it's been a lot of back and forth between these two. Shakur had the opportunity to fight anyone he wanted, but he went to Eddie. We're not one big. I get it. I get it a kilo. But at the same time, I feel like when it comes to these two, it's been a lot of back and forth. And, you know, I know Zepeda had the baby. I know that Shakur Stevenson signed with Eddie. Shakur did, you know, then you turned down the one fight deal with the PBC for Tank. Like, we can go on and on and on. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I think that Zepeda and Shakur are about to come to a head. Especially over the summer or in fall. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to push Shakur Stevenson on Bud Crawford undercard with the Zepeda if he gets past Tevin Farmer this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's coming to that moment. I think they're gonna have to fight, because what's next? William Zepeda and who? Upper Tank Davis?
Well, William Zepeda and Tank Davis would be a huge fight. But honestly,
No
William
longer
Zepeda,
even ranked underneath the WBA for Tank.
but you know something? William Zepeda and Shakur, I don't even think that fight deserves to go on the Bud's undercard. Like, William Zepeda by himself sells more than Bud. So I don't think William Zepeda is going to
Oh,
get him.
come on, but we not gonna do
William
that.
Zepeda has a bigger fan base. Now, Bud Crawford is by far the better fighter. But William Zepeda has a bigger fan base than Bud. We're not going to act like he don't. Bud Crawford sold 80,000 pay-per-view buys with fucking Isaac Cruz on the undercard and Eminem doing a full 8 Mile soundtrack concert. The man still only did 80,000 pay-per-view buys. He did 6,000 pay-per-view buys versus David Avenesian. He did 130,000 with Sean Porter, 140 with Amir Khan, and 50,000 with Victor Postile. I'm pretty sure William Zepeda has more than 150,000 followers. We're not going to act like that. Come on now. We're not going to act like this nigga Bud has a huge fan base knocking down the door. It might be Rick Timms and about 10 more other people. That's about it.
Oh, my goodness. Zepeda is a trash opponent for Tank and a great opponent for Shakur. I mean, okay. William Zepeda is a WBC. He's about to fight Tevin Farmer, who's number 2, right? It would only make sense, Upper, if Zepeda gets through Tevin Farmer this weekend. He fights Shakur Stevenson. They could line that absolutely up. Golden Boy and Eddie Hearn has done business together, and they both in bed with Turkey right now. Now, do they want to be in that bed? No. Okay, is it looking a little ghetto and everything? Absolutely. Hey, Hector. But they are working with Eddie. They worked with each other. I mean, what's his name? Virgil Ortiz just beat Eddie Hearn guy, Madrimov. That's Eddie Hearn guy. You feel me? So they work together. So I think that it's only I think that we should all be pushing for William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. Like, after Saturday, if Zepeda beats Tevin Farmer, that's we know that they can make that fight. Like, come on, y'all. They got 18 months of being in the bed. Thank you, Kilo. Just imagine if Canelo versus Skull is a draw. Many people dreams will crash. They bet not.
Well, you know something? Just do. All the PBC wanted him for was one fight. They don't have to sit there and get this man a long-term contract. They don't want to do a lot of business with Shakur. They had one fight for that man, and that's the fight that he said he wanted. So if he really wanted that fight, he would have took that one fight deal. You feel what I'm saying? It's not up to the PBC to be stuck with this man for 3 fights. You feel what I'm saying? Do your one fight and go. And he wanted PBC to carry him and make fights and have to see. I understand about people that like Shakur, but I mean, he's not a draw like that. Like, the man is on undercards. He's fighting on Thursdays. He's still a hell of a fighter. I don't take that away from him. But the PBC, they're not trying to carry him. They was trying to give him one fight. The person he said he wanted to fight was Tank Davis. That's the one fight. They're not trying to give you the rest of these fights. They're not obligated to give you more than one fight. But Shakur wanted a 3-fight deal. Like, bro, first off, you the B-side. First off, you about to get your biggest payday of your career. Nowhere in Shakur's career, no matter how long he boxed, it was, Kawhi. Even just sat there and said to Kawhi, we're not going to do that. But nowhere in his career is he going to ever make more money than he's going to make when he fights Tank Davis. Okay. But there's no way that he's gonna. Well, even 2 fights though, just do, and he wanted 2 fights, not 3. But still, he wanted 2 fights. He should have just took the 1 fight. You feel what I'm saying? If look, I'm gonna say like this: if I know this is a nigga over there I want to fight, and they only offer me 1, and I want 2 fights, I'm gonna take that 1 off. I'm gonna take the 1 off because I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my thug thistle in that 1 fucking fight, and then when I bust his ass on this fight, guess what? And check this out, just do, and you my nigga, so I know you understand it. If Shakur would have took that 1 fight, and he goes over there and busts Tank ass, guess what they gonna do? Just do. Guess what they gonna do, my brother? They gonna come back to him and try to get it. They gonna try to get some get back. If Shakur goes over there and busts Tank Davis ass, PBC not just gonna let that shit ride like that. They gonna try to make another deal with Shakur to get a get back fight. So he's basically gonna get his 2 fights. If he beats Tank, if he show himself, he beats Tank. They're gonna make another deal with him. Plus, he controls the money now. Now he controls how much he wants for this next fight. You feel me? A lot of people see you a progressive thinker, so I know you understand that. But see, Shakur and them don't think that. They don't think past go. They don't think past go. I mean, you know something, Ty? Yeah, Tank has a unilateral and you know something, just do. Lamont Roach, if that fight wouldn't have been like it was, Lamont wouldn't have got a rematch. He wouldn't have got no rematch. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, it's the business of boxing. But I think Lamont Roach is with PBC anyway, though. You feel what I'm saying? Lamont Roach is with PBC, though. And Shakur, he's not. But, you know, do I feel like Lamont Roach is more accomplished than Shakur? No. But I know you got to get along to get along. You feel what I'm saying? And shit, it is what it is sometimes, bro. But sometimes all it takes is 1 chance. Big Supreme, what you talking about, bro? Oh, me and just cool. That's my nigga, bro. The hell you talking about? The only nigga I argue with is you, Big Supreme. You the only nigga that get AMC with me. Anger management crew. It's just you, Big Supreme. Cause you try to out apex the God, bro. That's all. You try to out apex the God. You say what, Key?
I said, oh my goodness. Speaking of thank you, Akeem. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what to do with y'all today. Okay, so I received partial confirmation. Unfortunately, yesterday we were talking about Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo. I said I was waiting for confirmation to see if they were going to fight each other in May or if they're going to be on the same card but fighting separate spots. They will. Caleb Plant will be headlining the card. And Jamal Charlo will be a co-main event or on the co-main. So unfortunately, we won't see them 2 fight. But as we discussed yesterday, Maul does need a tune-up before he gets I
told you, we would be shitted as boxing fans if Jamal Charlo went straight into a Kato Sweet Hands Plant fight. I would be pissed the fuck off because then we're not going to get that fight at his best because Jamal is not ready. And one thing about Pro Box, he is with Pro Box, but Pro Box is a subsidiary company of PBC. But it's like a sister corporation. Like you got the Zone and you got Matchroom, you got Golden Boy, they both on the Zone. Yeah, they both need tune-ups. Like Earl, Jamil, Jamal, all them niggas need tune-ups. People don't realize if you've been out of boxing for a year, you need a fucking tune-up. And that's why Bud getting stopped. Bud hasn't fought since when, Key?
Last year, August.
Yeah, and then he talking about fighting Canelo in September. That's going to be 13 months. and then you're fighting with extra fucking weight. Oh yeah, Bud about to get his whole plate cleaned off, and it's crazy because I want to rock for him because you know he's my brother. Even though I don't like how he acts in outside the ring, but you about to go up against motherfucking Canelo 13 months outside the ring, and you done went up 2 weight divisions with some extra fucking weight. Yeah, that's not going to end correctly.
Okay, but some people are saying that Bud is about to pull the upset of the decade, going up there to fight Canelo and win. Some people feel as though
who's betting that? Tell me the motherfuckers that's putting money on that. I'll take out a second mortgage on this house.
Manuel Marquez said that he has faith that that Bud can beat Canelo, that he has the tools to beat him.
Yeah, all right. And Manuel Marquez thought he could beat Floyd Mayweather.
Oh my God! You see how you gotta throw shots. You see how you gotta throw shots.
No, I keep it all the way real.
My goodness,
I keep it all the way real. So like I said, so you think Bud's gonna come off 13-month layoff, go up to exactly? Manuel Marquez has been hating on Canelo the longest.
Wait a minute,
Manuel Marquez.
Upper. Wait a minute before you go there. Before you go there, and that because I was talking to somebody about this. If they feel like commenting and said it was me, then they could put it out there. But remember in the Bud and Madrimal fight chat and Upper, remember this. Salute to the beautiful Queen Heather E.
Shout out to the beautiful Heather E in the building.
Oh my God, thank you, Dave. Did in that Bud and Madrimal fight, Upper, did Bud get dropped? Remind me, y'all. Did Bud Upper Big Supreme?
No, he got dropped in the Mean Machine fight.
He got dropped in the butt. Okay,
maybe he got dropped. He got dropped versus Mean Machine. Mean Machine caught him with that hook and dropped his ass. He dropped Bud to his knees.
But so he didn't get dropped in the match. Are you guys sure?
I don't remember him getting dropped in the match. Okay. Exactly, Big Spring. It was Aegis Kavalauskas, Mean Machine.
Okay.
Mean Machine caught that nigga with a pretty ass counter. But he almost got dropped in the Gamboa fight too. And Canelo hits harder than Gamboa and Mean Machine put together.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Okay, I'm tripping. Sorry. But go ahead. So Manuel Marquez, he said what not? He been hating on Canelo. Go ahead.
Marquez been hating on Canelo since day one. Like Manuel Marquez called Canelo a coward, said that Canelo's scared of motherfucking Benavidez. Like Manuel Marquez is mad because they consider Canelo the top Mexican fighter over him and Julio Cesar Chavez. Like they try to say Canelo's the best all time, and you know that rubs Manuel Marquez the wrong way. You feel me? Like that nigga, it took that nigga 3 times. Well, it took him 4 times to get a win off Pacquiao. Like nigga, you just kept getting your ass whooped and whooped and whooped and whooped, but it's all good, you know. That's what made Manuel Marquez famous because he kept fighting Manny Pacquiao. Because he got in there with Floyd, we seen a clear separation in skill. Yep. So you know Manuel Marquez, exactly, Big Supreme. Canelo Loki is the best Mexican of all time. He would have destroyed Julio Cesar Chavez. He destroyed Oscar. Like Canelo's Canelo.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, again, I'm still waiting to see if Turkey is gonna be able to pull off the. He should take a tune-up before fighting Keyshawn. Yeah,
that's what I said. I said that, DZ.
But let's see if Turkey can pull a rabbit out the hat, can have the funds to pay for the TKO card with Canelo and Bud Crawford. That fight is still not signed.
What you say, Miss Ashley? I missed it. Shout out to the Queen Ashley, whatever she said, but I missed it.
Thank you, Brian, the king of the chat. Marquez isn't having. He's telling the truth about Canelo's duck A. Talk to him, Rick.
well, Rick, he's not telling the truth, saying that Bud's gonna come up there and win, Rick. I'm trying to see everybody that's taking Bud as the bet. Anybody that's betting on Bud Crawford, I set up a page and we can all put the money in there because I want everybody that's betting on Bud. I'm taking all them bets. Get my money back from the Spence fight. I lost with Spence. I'm trying to bounce back with Canelo. Damn it.
Okay, Canelo should be ashamed of himself. Lord Jesus. Okay, speaking of ashamed, there's some
Y'all
new
see
changes. Go ahead.
Y'all see what the senorita says? Read what the senorita says, Key.
Marquez is definitely hating. Talk to him, Queen. Okay, so there might be some changes coming into boxing. Right now, it's for all combat sports. And the question I have: boxing doesn't qualify as combat sports, does it, or does? I know there's
boxing.
Like a line.
You said boxing don't qualify as what?
I said, does it qualify as a combat sports?
One of the top combat sports.
Right, but I know that some people argue that it's not really. Some people argue MMA and UFC really is. Boxing is not. So
any sport where you can physically hurt your opponent is a comeback sport.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, the Association of Ringside Physicians. Have you guys ever heard of them? They're called ARP. Have you guys ever heard about
that? Sound like my boy there, that motherfucking got the show Rare Breed. They used to have the rap battles. He got a show I watch every morning at 6:00. Hey, Kello, I said that the other day. I said that was the worst week of my life right there. I said I lost money on a Wednesday, then on a Saturday, boy. I said, here, I lost about 3 cars. Like shit. I said I lost off Cool Boy getting stopped by anyway, then Spence got stopped. I said I thought I was gonna at least make some of my shit back from the Cool Boy victory, but it was just fucked all the way up that week, boy. I said I need to just start that week back over. Exactly, Windy City. It is the comeback sport.
The reason why I'm mentioning this is because, well, some people, hey Lewis, hey Sess M, there's like a fine line with the arguments between them. So the Association of
Lewis in the building.
The Association of Ringside Physicians are calling for weight cut banning for combat sports athletes under 19 years old. So they just put out a op-ed. If you guys want this, just let me know. I'll send it to you guys personally. But they're calling for, based on the scientific body or the body of scientific evidence, and with the goal of promoting safe sport, the ARP recommends the following regarding young combat sport athletes defined as 19 years of age. Now, this is on the helm of, remember, the WBC the California State Athletic Commission is moving forward with saying that if you fight in California, you can only rehydrate a certain percentage. Who remembers that? I know I do. So now, that was like a year and a half ago. So now the ARP is getting behind it and saying if you are 19 years of age or younger, they're going to eliminate that as well. So all of these what are they called? Lord Jesus, why am I forgetting the name? And why am I drawing a blank here? Prospects. All of these prospects that are coming into the ring, and with prospects and people that are not ranked, they pretty much play around with their weight. We've seen that with the glorified sparring person. What's his name? The one that spars.
You talking about Superstorm? You talking about Superstorm Johnson?
Yeah.
And one thing I had to say, Big Supreme's right. Boxing averages 13 deaths per year. 13 deaths per year. That's what boxing averages. So it is the premier combat sport. It's the most dangerous sport as well. That's why I say people don't really understand when I say niggas be in there fighting for their lives. It's a life and death battle right here in that ring.
Okay, perfect.
13, I have, yes, Arena, it's already done, baby. I got you. But yeah, it's 13 deaths per year.
So basically, this is gonna, impact prospects, and people like Superstorm that come into the ring playing around with their weight, coming in 4, 7, 10 pounds on before weigh-in, and then they balloon up. So this is setting a precedence, in my opinion, if the ARP
Devin in trouble. Devin in
if
trouble.
the ARP is doing this for the 19-year-olds, California is moving forward with their weight requirements. This is, here's the domino effect now. We're in the domino effect of weights.
So that means Bam Rodriguez and Devin Haney ain't fighting in California no more.
Well, no, it hasn't been implemented yet, Upper. They're still going through that. But hopefully, if it gets passed within this year and next year, a lot of fighters won't be fighting in California. It's gonna be a lot. We can't just put it on Bam and Devin. But
well, don't nobody want to fight in California anyway, because hell, don't they got like a 40% tax that they taking from the people any damn way? So like, don't nobody really want to fight that anyway. Like, remember Devin and Regis, they both got 1.5 million and then come home with 800,000 because they lost 40% to taxes.
Absolutely. But I'm gonna keep an eye on this. They can come to Arizona. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Seeing how these chess pieces fall. With the weight that's going on, it's a lot of issues being, with the weight. We just seen a heavyweight get in there about 2 weeks ago. I think his last name was Pacheco as well, but it's not Diego Pacheco. And he weighed a lot. I think he was in his 200, like there was like a 20-30 pound weight difference.
Look at Big Baby versus them. What's your boy name? Just got knocked out by Parker. You know what I'm talking about, Bacoli.
Bacoli.
Yeah, look at Big Baby versus Bacoli. Bacoli was motherfucking damn 40-50 pounds heavier. Matter of fact, look at Zhang Zhili versus my nigga Ejit Caballero. Zhang Zhili was 3-something, and Ejit Caballero was like 240, and still whooped that nigga ass though. But still, a lot of people come in.
Yeah, so there's gonna be so I'm gonna keep Big Supreme and Rick, and thank you DZ. That's his brother. I forgot that was his brother, but there's a lot of fighters, so I'm gonna keep my eye on how these bills are moving as far as weight. Now with the ARP, with the physicians, these are just suggestions, but we already know when it comes to medical, they have the stuff backing them and everything else, and it's addressed to all combat sports. They are going to start making some headway. So this is just this is what I call a soft touch. Hey, this is what we've been looking at. Here's our scientific evidence to back it up. This is our evidence to back it up. What's up? And then come the conversations, and then come the rule changes. So I'll keep my eye on this for you guys.
Yeah, I've been wanting that. And exactly when the city, Deontay Wilder, he was like 220. Tyson Fury was damn near 300. I've been waiting on shit like this, Key. This make it more safer. Because people don't understand how dangerous boxing really is.
Absolutely. Jesus versus Joey Spencer. It did look crazy. It did. I get it. This is going to make fighters fight closer to natural weight, and it should. I think so too. But again, this is just a soft touch. Once y'all know how the doctors, the scientific community get down, once they get to putting stuff out there, and they come back it up, it's going to be a lot of it. And it's going to be, now the question is, if it was to get to that point, Upper, will the sanctioning bodies, instead of just the IBF, will they all implement consistently those rules? That's the question.
I would hope so. That right there will get a lot of people from being weight bullies. And Big Supreme, I've been said that about Jesus Ramos. That's why I was mad he went back down to 154. I sat there and showed it while he was fighting. That man was about 30 pounds bigger than his opponents. Johan Gonzalez. Jesus Ramos is a very huge individual, and I love him as a boxer. Like, he's one of my favorites. Him, Spence, like, they're one of my favorite fighters. But what I don't love is the fact that Jesus Ramos is a bully, and he really knows that he should not be at 154. He just fought at 160 and was way bigger than the guy at 160, but decides to go back down because he feel like he could overpower 154 pound. I feel like that's coward shit right there. I'm just keeping it real. I keep it 100 against everybody. I be on Devin Haney's top about that shit. And even though and people say that I don't keep it 100, but everybody know Jesus Ramos one of my favorite fighters. But he's doing some fuck shit. Spence, one of my favorite fighters. He was doing some fuck shit. Spence should have been at 160, 168, like Floyd said. And see, eventually, this weight bullying shit is gonna come back and it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna catch up to you and it's gonna hurt you. That's why I'm glad, and I hope they do push this shit so fighters can start fighting at their right weight. Honestly.
Wonderfully said, Upper. Wonderfully said. Is on a Riyadh season is on a very short leash. Ramos should fight at 168. Absolutely all things. Hey, Lewis 4500. Up next, you guys. So we got Shakur, we got Keyshawn out the way. MVP.
And you know what's funny? Before you start that, best friend, you know what's funny though? They always say that we don't keep it 100. Like they always talk about Tank, and they don't realize Tank ain't my favorite fighter. Like I like Tank as a fighter, but I like Spence and Ramos and them better than I like Tank. And I'm keeping it 100 on my dude right there. Champy said Murtazalev is too big, and so is Fundora, and so is Zayas. Bobachuk keep the same energy. Well, honestly, I've been since Champy. I said Fundora should be at 168 yesterday because Fundora is 6'6", and he rehydrates to 190. Like Fundora rehydrates to 190. You feel what I'm saying? And people can't really tell because Fundora's so fucking tall. He's so tall. And DZ Sanchez, they one of my favorites. And yes, they weight bullies, but I got to keep it 100 on it. And like I say, I don't respect it. I still like their style. I would like for them to fight at higher weight classes. But when I'm being objective, I still like them as fighters. Do I like what they're doing? No. Do I like to see them move up and take bigger competition? Of course. But, I mean, I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm telling you what I see. All right, go ahead, best friend.
Okay. Now speaking of oh Lord, Rick, here you go. Speaking of what we see. Now as it pertains to MVP. Now some what is his name? Jake Paul has signed 4 more females to his MVP promotional company for boxing. They are Ramla Ali, who was 9-2 at 122 pounds. Dina Thorslin, who is 23-0 with at 118 pounds. Nat No Love Dove, I like that name, who is 4-0, 115. And Naomi Valle, who is 14-0 at 108 pounds. Now, some people are saying, now, wait a minute. We see the moves that the MVP is making, that Jake Paul is making for women. This is, we all know he just signed Alicia Baumgardner, and he and Amanda Serrano is pretty much the head over MVP for women, female boxers. So, which is never, like this is pretty much unprecedented what Jake Paul and MVP are doing. I got to take my hat off to them. Not to mention the bags that these women are getting with fighting on his undercard. We can't overlook that as well. However, some people are calling on Turki Al-Sheikh and TKO and Dana White saying, hey, wait a minute. Now, you guys put out, remember I read you guys the list of the prospects that are going to be fighting on their boxing Grand Prix coming up. They're coming from over 20 countries. There's going to be over 100 fights, and they have their own scoring criteria. It's not going to be judged the way that America judges boxing. Not to mention it's only going to be in Saudi Arabia, right, Upper? So, but the thing that was not mentioned was any female fighters fighting on the boxing Grand Prix. And Turkey has not came out and said that he will have anybody, any women fighting on their TKO cards, their upcoming cards. Okay. Even with the Alcatraz card, I haven't heard any females. And with the Canelo and Bud Crawford card, there has not been any females mentioned. So does TKO need, if they're going to promote boxing, do they need to include female boxers? What's up? Does it need to be straight down the board? Hey, Antonio. Does it need to be straight down the board? Because Jake Paul, MVP, just signed, he got 5 to 6 women right now, within less than a month. And we saw the card. I read you guys the names for some of the fighters, and at the ones I read to you, they were not women; they were all men so far. And this is over 50 fighters already. So, how do we feel about this, chat? How do we feel about this, Upper? Do Turkey, if he's gonna come all the way into boxing, and Dana White, do they need to be shining a light on the queens of boxing? You know what I'm saying? Get some queens in there to be up in there fighting. What's up? I don't know where Upper went. Creole, oh Lord, thank you, Rick. I'm gonna go ahead with my stance. Absolutely, he do. Absolutely. When we have a person like Clarissa Shields able to sail in Georgia and other various places in Detroit, she does really well in Detroit. She's pretty much her own self-made millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Then, dang, DC. Then, yes, there, at least if you're going to have a female on there, get the Alicia Baumgartners, get the Clarissa Shields, get the Sandy Ryans, get the Gabriella Fundoras. I know they're all with other people, but since you're networking with these promoters, get these people get these women on those undercards, and not have somebody like MVP just coming out in the cut and snatching these girls up. Because one thing that we do know is that Jake Paul does pull a viewing. You know what I'm saying? Especially in America. He does have eyes on him. He does bring in the casuals. And you bringing in these women will give more eyes to the sport to women boxing. That's just my opinion. I think it's time for that conversation to be held. I get it. Some people with their personal beliefs or their religious beliefs don't feel like women should be boxing or doing a lot of things, but we're here now. And we have a female undisputed as far as Gabriella Fundora. We got Alicia Baumgartner. We got Amanda Serrano. Look at what Amanda Serrano was able to do in her fight on the Jake Paul undercard, her and old girl. Like, what was her name? Katie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that they garner their own attention. Clarissa Shields in Michigan is a high commodity ticket. Not to mention, what I appreciate and respect about Clarissa Shields' cards is that she always gives a spotlight to the community. You know what I'm saying? She gave a spotlight to Hearn. She did a lot for that undercard that she did last year, or that card that she put on. Okay, I didn't mean it like that, B-Dog. Hey, B-Dog, I didn't mean snatching the girls up. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, he's signing them. Jake and Top Rank going at it, and Jake is going to win because of the ladies. Jake Paul and MVP is going at it with a couple people, a couple promotional companies. Girl, Jake Paul ain't happy. You feel me? They like, look, you didn't pull that money from me. Nah, bruh. Jake Paul is upset. He really wanted that Canelo fight. That's a big money fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo, after this fight with Skull, he backtracked back to Jake Paul in September. Rick, I know Bud's your boy. I know, and I like Bud Crawford, but I'm seeing the writing on the wall with a few things. And some ain't looking. I got my eye on it. I definitely got my eye on it. Who is this for? Oh, okay. Jay, okay. Up, are you there? I don't want to. Okay. Oh, no, not that. Oh, Turkey. Jake and Turkey going at it. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you with that one. I got you. Yes, they are going at it right now. But if Jake is able to do this, put women boxing, give them a whole new light as far as marketing, and Turkey and TKO and Dana White is not doing that, again, how is that lifting up the sport of boxing?
Clarissa mad. Clarissa mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
exactly, Rick Thames, but they don't want Clarissa. Clarissa done burnt her ass up with Amanda Serrano. And see, Amanda Serrano is in charge of the women's division of that boxing. And Amanda Serrano, she's not about to take Clarissa. What she's about to do, she's about to make Alyssa Baumgartner a higher paid boxer than Clarissa Shields. That's what she's gonna do. And when Clarissa see that, she gonna start hating even more. Because y'all know how us black people do. We like to hate on other people. Now, if she would have been cool with, Serrano, then Clarissa, and a little bit more humble, then Clarissa Shields could have been on that team over there, and she'd be making her biggest paydays. But since she don't know how to act, they're going to show her how to act. And they're going to show her how her bank account is going to suffer.
Good thing. Yeah. Well, I'm happy that Clarissa has made her own path. You know what I'm saying? Hey, TM, they need Alicia. She can ish, and she got help.
Now all she got to do is get her own man, and it'll be even better.
Upper echelon. My goodness. Y'all ain't right today. She should be celebrated for not running to. Yeah, I say that she's self-made. I'm very proud of Clarissa, but at the same time, Turkey, you need to, embrace women athletes, okay? Women boxers. Get a couple of them on your card. You signing all these other dudes, you're having these boxing Grand Prix with all these prospects and everything, and you're missing the bag that can be made with women boxing. I'm just trying to say.
Hell, they'll kill Turkey over there. They don't even allow women's sports over there.
But he's having these American cards. You can put them in America.
Yeah. And 2 cents. I celebrate Clarissa not running to the white man, but she don't have to be a hater either. And she don't have to be messy. It's a way to do stuff when you don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Yeah, they literally do, 2 cents. They fly their ass out there to Dubai, give them a couple $1,000, and then use their hair and their skin as wet wipes.
Oh my goodness! Thank you.
They call Instagram wet wipes.
Thank you, so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Up, you got anything else?
No, I was riding with you. I was seeing what you had.
Nope, that's all I got for today, y'all. Thank you guys. Upper, you have went out, but I thank you guys for visiting today. Upper.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Boxing Novas in the Cash App with the $5 holler. Appreciate you, King, and appreciate everybody for coming out. I know my brother Just Du's on right now. He's like, I want to replay. But if you want to go hear Shakur's side of the story, it's over there. Oh yeah, my boy Just Do. He gonna defend his boy now. But salute, peace and bless to each and all of y'all, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm out.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have the big card, 2 cards coming up that I'll make sure that I have ready for y'all. We're going to go over the Sandy Ryan card. Michaela Mayer card tomorrow. Friday, we'll bring you the Zepeda and Tevin Farmer card. Don't even trip. All things Boxing Novas, the queens that was in the building, everybody from Cassandra, Heather E, 2 cents, Ashley Corner, The Truth, Sexy Kendra, 50 Cent, Ty. Thank you, queens. For coming through. Greatly appreciate y'all for helping me hold down, because you see they got a little out of order. Shout out to Dave. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy channel, man. He be cutting up over there about relationships. It's hilarious. Akilo, Rick, Marcus, darling. I haven't done that in a while. Brian, the king of the chat. Salute to you, Terrell. B-Dog was in here. TM, my boy, my Chicago brother, Windy City was in the building. Why You Mad? Toya, another beautiful queen. Thank you so much. And DZ Sanchez. Creole was in the building. Antonio, Lewis, 4,500, and bruh, 6,500. Champy. Thank you guys so much. Rick Timms. Lee, thank you all so much for coming through. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed Wednesday. And as always, I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in gleaming. screaming mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze, leaving nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze, leaving nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-pound rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no.